Hi Bay, thank you for clicking the subscribe button. Here's the summary of the Yin Yang Master Dream of Eternity 2020. The film was opened by showing a little boy named Xingming who is busy practicing a spell. The training that Xingming did was to create a protective spell, which is the most powerful basic spell to become a Yin Yang Master. Xingming seemed to be having a hard time mastering it. However, Shifu told Xingming to keep trying while imagining the person he wanted to protect the most. Xingming did the training until he was an adult. While he hadn't mastered it yet, in the middle of his training, Xingming stopped and conveyed his idea to replace it with teleportation spell instead, so that he could avoid enemy attacks just like a protective spell. However, his idea was rejected by Shifu because in order to against a powerful enemy, teleportation wouldn't enough, and without mastering a protective spell, he would never become a Yin Yang Master. In the middle of their conversation, suddenly a huge crack appeared on the protective wall. It turned out that it was the shadow of a demonic serpent. Immediately, Shifu transferred Xingming to a safe place and summoned his three guardian spirits, which are the Painter Spirits, the Snow Dog, and the Gold Spirit. The Painter and the Snow Dog were in charge of strengthening the wall, while the Gold Spirit is protecting Shifu. However, as expected, it didn't work and the walls were destroyed. At the same time, Xingming returned with the help of other students. When the demonic serpent tried to attack with its venom, Shifu ordered each of his students to create a protective spell. However, Xingming had a hard time and replaced it with a teleportation spell. Sure enough, his spell was broke easily and it was unable to withstand the demonic serpent attack. The moment before Xingming got hit, suddenly a protector appeared before him. It turned out that the protector was met by Shifu. Before Shifu's death, he explained about the real body of the demonic serpent. 300 years ago, a malevolent serpent demon was born from the desires of a man. Four masters gathered to trap the demon within the imperial city, sealed within the body of the empress, protected by four stone guardians, which are a dragon statue, a turtle statue, a bird statue, and a tiger statue, to guard the demonic serpent. Since then, whenever the serpent threatens to emerge, four masters will travel to the imperial city to elect the four stone guardians. In the imperial city, the queen is seen who is worried about the appearance of the demonic serpent. One of the masters is playing a flute above the entrance gate, named Master Boya. While Master Xingming appeared to have just arrived at the imperial city, suddenly Boya stopped his music playing because he smelled the presence of a demon. When Master Boya was about to attack the demon, suddenly Master Xingming appeared to protect the demon. Master Boya got annoyed and asked Xingming why would he protect a demon. Xingming replied that the demon was just stealing ordinary things, so there was no need to kill him. Boya already hated the demon that he insisted on killing him. There was a fight between the two masters, but soon ended after Xingming transferred Boya through a teleportation spell. On the street, the helpless demon is waiting for Xingming to thank him and wants to repay the favor by devoting himself to become a guardian spirit for Xingming. Then Xingming turned the demon into one of his guardian spirits. He called him the Killing Stone. At the queen's residence, three masters gather. There are Master Boya, Master Xingming, and Master Longyi. However, there was one more master left, named Master Honro. When Boya finds out that one of the master is Xingming, the person who was recently been in conflict with him, there's tension start between both of two. However, the incident was stopped by Master Soye. Soye was the Emperor's bodyguard as well as the high priest in the imperial city. Soye told the three masters to sleep early because the ritual of awakening the four guardian statues was about to begin tomorrow. The next day, when all the masters were facing the empress named Princess Changping, suddenly the news of Master Hongro had passed away emerged. They all went directly to the queen to get further orders. However, the queen was angry about such an unexpected situation could happen in the middle of an important ritual. The queen handed over the matter to Princess Chongping to take care of the rituals and also ordered Soye to replace Honro in carrying out his duties. Everyone started to investigate Honro's death. Viewed from his scar, there was possibility of demon's attack. Master Loye suggested using his tadpole, which could reveal the existence of a demon. It was seen that the tadpole was instead pointed at Changping. Then Loye apologized for the possibility that the tadpole was very sensitive and wrong. Princess Changping ordered all masters to begin the ritual. This awakening ritual is carried out by capturing a demon and inserting it into a statue. A demon threatened the Emperor's safety by managing to get inside Princess Changping's body. Xingming tries to help Princess by sucking the demon away from Princess' body into his own body. Boya immediately helped Xingming, who fell unconsciously, and removed the demon from Xingming's body, then transferred it to the last guardian statue, which is the dragon statue. Now all guardian stones have been successfully resurrected. In the middle of the night, suddenly the guard sky looks so chaotic that it indicates that there is a demon that has infiltrated. Knowing this, Boya and Xingming rushed to the queen's residence. Appeared before them there was Soye, who was trying to kill Loye, who wanted to kill the queen. However, it was denied by Loye. Then a fight ensued between the four of them. Xingming and Boya got into the fight without taking sides. Unfortunately, in the end, Loye was killed by a hair demon. Loye confessed the truth about what's happening to Xingming, but it was still unclear of what she said on the spot. The next day, Boya intends to see Soye while Xingming goes to see Princess Changping, as well as to find out who is the culprit behind it. Before leaving, Xingming passes a spell paper to Boya, so that if Soye is only a guardian spirit, he would obey the words of the spell holder. Arriving at Soye's room, Boya tried the spell paper given by Xingming. In a way, he told Soye to cut off his own right hand. Elsewhere, Xingming found that Princess Changping was stealing Fang Ye's sword. The sword can kill the demonic serpent. Xingming asked the princess who is she actually. While the princess was coming to answer, suddenly there was a hair demon attack her. After the demon died, there was found a sheet of spell paper on which the guardian spirit was written. That means Soye was the one who controlled the demon earlier. Realizing this, Xingming who was worried, immediately teleports to Boya's place. He found Boya was unconscious. When he tried to save Boya, he saw the previous incident in his inside, when Boya told Soye to cut his hand. Princess Changping came to prevent him. Boya and Xingming followed the princess and Soye. Knowing this, Boya thought that Soye had betrayed the queen. However, Xingming explained that all this time the queen had been the princess herself. Meanwhile, the figure behind the curtain was just a paper doll controlled by Soye. The reason why Soye wanted to kill Loye because she had managed to find out what actually happened, and when Loye was about to die, she had said to Xingmin that the queen is actually the princess. Centuries ago, Princess Changping ate mermaid meat to seal the demonic serpent in her body for a long time. It's what makes him youthful and has an immortal body. However, the consequences of her action is been confined within the imperial city and unable to go anywhere for hundreds of years. This resulted in her losing her own feelings and desire for this world, until the queen met a master named Chongqing. The love with Songqing, however, they could not be together because Songqing had to return to his hometown. Before he left, he created a guardian spirit assigned to guard the queen forever. Unexpectedly, the guardian spirit was stuck in the common word of forever. He did everything he could to get an immortal body. The guardian spirit turns out to be Soye, who was currently intending to resurrect the demonic serpent for the sake of his eternity. When Boya and Ximin tried to prevent it, Soye trapped them with a teleportation spell, but thanks to Xingmin's teleportation's ability, they both managed to survive out of the trap. When they managed to catch the queen and Soye to the disaster serpent revival site, Princess looked like she is in pain, which indicates that she will give birth to the demonic serpent. Soye immediately swallowed the snake in order to obtain an immortal body. It's too late for Boya and Xingmin because now the demonic serpent has become a huge disaster. In the Imperial City, Soye and Changping, who ride the demonic serpent, start to destroy the Imperial City. At the same time, the four guardian stones create a barrier to hold the demonic serpent. However, one of the guardian stones, which is the bird statue, didn't rise because Soye deliberately didn't rise the statue. Xingmin then summoned three guardian spirits, which are the Killer Stone, Snow Dog, and the Painter. The Painter was in charge to protect Xingmin by creating a protective wall, while the Snow Dog and the Killing Stone make a counterattack to kill the demonic serpent that is rampaging the middle of the city. A fierce battle broke out between them. When the attack went smoothly, suddenly Shoya reappeared from within the serpent's body. Shoya defeated the guardian spirit who was having a hard time facing the attack. Boya is worried if the snake gets out of the city. Boya went straight to the guardian stone to awake the bird statue with his own body. All the protectors in the Imperial City become perfect. Boya appeared from inside the statue. Boya turned into one of the guardian spirits of Xingmin. He immediately went to fight Shoye. There's a balanced battle between them. Elsewhere, Xingmin went to meet the queen who was within the body of the demonic serpent. Xingmin tells the queen of the fact that Shang-Chi is not Shoye. He reminds her that Shoye is just a guard who changed form to resemble Shang-Chi, who was actually already dead. Later, Xingmin takes the queen to see Shang-Chi to the time near his death. The queen sincerely falls for Shang-Chi. When the queen wants to approach Shang-Chi, unfortunately, an obstacle arises between Shang-Chi that she shows is only a memory belonging to Xingmin. Queen can only cry a river in front of her own man, who slowly turned to ashes and left this world. Xingmin and the desperate queen returned to the imperial city that was already falling apart. It was seen that Boya was still fighting against Soye. Then Xingmin called Boya to give him the sword given by Shang-Chi, who had succeeded in killing the snake in the past. Boya managed to get the sword and immediately directed an attack towards Shoye. Shoye managed to fend off the attack by his own strong desire to protect the queen. However, unexpectedly, The queen took a sword by her hand and pointed at her neck to threaten Soye that now her current body is no longer immortal. At the end, the desperate queen killed herself in order to prevent the demonic serpent from destroying the world. Boya took this chance to break through Soye's protection and successfully killed him. The demonic serpent was successfully destroyed, while the protective spell through the whole imperial city slowly disappeared. Then Soye slowly turned to ashes and disappeared. And the film is over. Thank you for clicking the subscribe button. Please request a movie and join me in the comment section. Bella ciao!